As we all know, Mega Evolution is coming back, and we're going to get about 26 or 27, give or take a few, brand new Mega Evolutions. So in this video, we're going to be going over the Generation 6 starter Mega Evolutions, as well as the Legend ZA Mega starter Pokemon. So yeah, if you haven't heard, the Generation 6 starter Pokemon are apparently leaked, going to get a Mega Evolution, as well as the Legend ZA starters. The Legend ZA starters are rumored to not get a regional variant, just a Mega Evolution, which, I mean, I guess that's cool, I guess that's great. I was honestly hoping that the Legend ZA starters would get regional variants, and then the Generation 6 starters would get Mega Evolutions, but I guess, hey, the more the merrier. I'm excited about it. So, hopping right into it, Chestnut is going to be wearing a crown, gaining additional orange elements and shields. Mega Delphox stands on her broom and hovers. Mega Greninja hangs upside down from a huge shuriken. Its color becomes darker. And for some reason, it also mentions Mega Starmie, which, first of all, Mega Starmie sounds like a very scary Mega Evolution. Hopefully it looks better than it sounds, because it's not sounding too good. So I'm going to start off with Mega Greninja. So Mega Greninja, this Mega Evolution sounds really cool. Obviously, you know, everyone's wondering if Ash's Greninja or Battle Bond Greninja is going to be in the game. I don't think so. I don't think they're really probably ever going to bring that back. I'd say, I don't know, maybe one day they could, but the only time we were ever actually able to get that in a game was with the Sun and Moon demo, not the actual game, but the demo version of the game. You were able to obtain Battle Bond / Ash's Greninja within that, which, you know, hopefully that comes again soon, but yeah, Mega Greninja is coming, same with all the other Generation 6 starter Pokemon. And right before we get to the rest of the video, I noticed that most of you watching these videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you could do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications and help me reach my goal of 20,000 subscribers before the end of this year, and check out my brand new second channel, Fandora's Clips. I'm trying to grow that to 200 subscribers. Any support goes a long way. I just want to say thank you to each and every single one of you supporting the channel and leaving likes and commenting and stuff. I love seeing what you guys have to say, and I love communicating with you. Just wanted to say thank you for all the support. Alright, back to the rest of the video. And to me, the Chestnut Mega Evolution doesn't sound all that cool, but hopefully it's going to look a lot cooler than it sounds. I think the Delphox Mega Evolution sounds awesome. Delphox is definitely a slept-on Mega Evolution. A lot of people don't like Delphox, and they've never liked Delphox. I've always been a Delphox fan. Obviously, Greninja is the GOAT. Greninja is awesome. It's going to be so cool to see what Mega Greninja actually looks like. But there's a cool artist over on Twitter, RedBRB. They have made a Mega Greninja concept and a Delphox concept. I couldn't find a Chestnut concept for them, so I'm going to find another one and show you guys. But so this is possibly what a Mega Greninja could look like in the game. It's going to be upside down from like a floating shuriken, and which is really cool. If you don't know what a shuriken is, it's basically like a ninja throwing star type of thing, like a blade, but it's like shaped like a star, and you throw it and stuff like that. I'm just curious to see how this is gonna work, because it's gonna be floating. So what's like, is the shuriken gonna be like spinning to like kind of replicate a helicopter blade? You know what I mean? To like actually float in the air, which I think that'd be pretty cool to have like a moving animation for Greninja. And, you know, Greninja is definitely a deserving Pokemon of some moving animation. I think that would be really, really cool to see. Delphox is going to be hovering on her broom, which sounds super, super cool. I think that's a great use of just what Delphox is, like what it's based after. And then Chestnut, you know, he's always like been a big tank kind of Pokemon, like a tanky looking design, and he's going to be holding like some shields or something like that, so it should look pretty cool. Let me know which one of these three that you're most excited about. I can't pick between Delphox and Greninja. I like both of them a lot. I really am a big fan of Greninja and Delphox, so I don't know which one I'd be more excited about. I think I just got to really see the official reveal and release of this. I am hoping that we're going to get a trailer soon for the Mega Evolutions. I have a theory, and my theory is basically that with the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct coming out in just a couple of days on Wednesday, I feel like there's a possibility that we could get a new trailer for the game being released on the Switch 2 as well. It could be a dual release. I'm not 100% certain, meaning it could have a Switch 1 version as well as a Switch 2 version where it's just more upscaled and more enhanced. But the Switch 2 version trailer could show off some of the new Mega Evolutions, which obviously those Mega Evolutions would still be available on the Switch 1. If that's the case, it's probably not going to happen, but that's my hope. And if not, I don't know when we get another trailer, probably for the next Pokemon Presents, which is typically in August. So we still could be a couple of months away, but I'm like, bro, what if they just drop the entire Mega Evolution trailer early because of all the leaks? You know what I mean? There have been so many times where companies and movie businesses and stuff drop a trailer early because stuff got leaked. Like, I think the Minecraft movie recently did that. Like, something got leaked and then they just decided to drop the whole trailer. The new Shrek movie trailer, or like teaser trailer, released early because some of that stuff got leaked. So it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for them to drop a new trailer. Okay, we're going to move on to the Legend ZA starters. So I know it's weird that these are apparently going to get Mega Evolutions. I was hoping they would get some regional variants because I feel like that's kind of an obvious idea or choice, but maybe that's why they're not doing it, because it was the obvious choice. I think everybody was assuming that these starter Pokemon would get regional variants, but no. You know, we know that Legends Arceus is the first ever Legends game, so that means the rules are technically not like written, they're not set in stone for the Legends stuff. So this could entail that all the future Legends games, they don't necessarily have to give regional variants to the starter Pokemon. And a lot of people out there are like, why would they give a regional variant to a Pokemon in a region that already exists? And my response to that would be like, simply just the name regional variant. Just because we have been to the Kalos region once doesn't mean regional variants from the Kalos region can't exist, because it's a different region. I don't think regional variants have to necessarily be a region we've never been to or just in the past. I think it would make sense for any region to have a regional variant, but they probably realistically decided to not give regional variants simply because we are getting so many Mega Evolutions here. And honestly, I'm fine with this, but it's kind of weird that these starters are getting Mega Evolutions because of the fact that there's going to be one Generation 2 starter Pokemon that doesn't have a Mega Evolution, and then there's going to be two Generation 5 starters that don't have a Mega Evolution either, which is kind of weird. You'd think they want to like fulfill, you know, all of the starter Pokemon from all those generations to have Mega Evolutions, but maybe one day, guys. So apparently Mega Meganium has 4 poofy flowers around its neck. I'm not going to go into detail about this one because it just talks about the colors, but basically the neck is going to have a bunch of different colored flowers. There's going to be different highlights. Her antennae are going to look a little bit different. It's going to be a bulkier Pokemon. Green legs flare out like pants over the white claws on the feet. Mega Emboar. I think Mega Emboar is the Mega Evolution that I'm most excited about for this game. This one sounds awesome, and I think it's great because Emboar, people don't like Emboar, you know what I mean? I've been an Emboar and Tepig fan ever since Gen 5 came out, but people just never really have liked Tepig and Emboar. So if this design is crazy, it's going to give this Pokemon some real redemption. So it will be based after a Chinese soldier. The flames around its head are much larger and elaborate, with black ornamental decoration extending upward behind its head. It will hold a spear entirely made out of fire, pointed vertically. Guys, that sounds actually awesome. I can't wait to see that. And then Mega Feraligatr, once again, is another Mega Evolution that I feel like I'm just going to have to see to like really understand like the design, because it doesn't sound that cool. It really doesn't sound that cool. Mega Feraligatr will gain a giant red crocodile head extension at the base of its neck that can rise upright, then snap or swing downward to shield its actual head. Develops 3 red spikes on each arm and larger spikes along its back. So that Mega Evolution doesn't sound that great. I don't really know how this would look. I guess it's going to be cool, but Emboar sounds really, really cool. And apparently we have the typings for these Pokemon as well. Mega Meganium will be grass and fairy, which I think everybody assumed that would happen just because of the trailer. Chikorita was using a fairy type move, and I think this makes sense. Emboar, firefighting. Mega Feraligatr will be water dragon. So cool that we got the typings for them. I'm excited to see what they look like, guys. And like I said, I really hope we see a trailer with these soon. I would just love if they could just drop a whole trailer of all the brand new Mega Evolutions. And also, something interesting is Light88 posted this tweet saying there are 26 letters in the alphabet, 26 ranks in ZA Royale, and 26 new Mega Evolutions. He then says, I have a feeling that reaching rank Z will grant access to 10% Zygarde, who becomes your companion, and you grow stronger as you collect its cells. Completing each rank likely rewards a new Mega Stone. That seems pretty feasible. I think that makes sense. So if you don't know about the ranks, there's like the new ZA like Royale, like you kind of fight other trainers at nighttime and you build up your way to the ranks. You start off at Z and you go to A, and there are 26 letters in the alphabet. Apparently we're only getting 26 new Mega Evolutions with, I guess it was Zeraora was the scrapped one. That really stinks. But yeah, we originally thought we were getting 27 Mega Evolutions, but I guess it's 26. So that's still a ton. I only thought we'd get like 10 new Mega Evolutions before all these leaks happened. I can't believe we're getting so many, but I'm excited to see what comes out with this game. If you are real and watching this far in the video, comment down below Red Velvet Cake. So let me know which starter Pokemon you're most excited to see a Mega Evolution for in this game between the Gen 6 and the Legends ZA starters. Because like I said, I think mine is probably Emboar, and then maybe Greninja and Delphox, honestly. Those sound really awesome. But let me know your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.